We are here with Trevor Croker, who is the CEO of Aristocrat, a company that, when I first made the acquaintance of Aristocrat, it was a small Australian company that had a few Class II slot machines in Indian casinos. Very successful, but now Aristocrat has been on a tear for so long and has been clearly the most successful gaming technology company in the industry for a number of years. And you keep getting hit after hit after hit. And recently, Trevor, you had mentioned that you are not going to rest on your laurels. So tell us a little bit about what makes for your success and how it is that you're going to maintain it.
Yeah, well, thanks, Frank, and it's good to see you again. It's about sustained success, and it really comes down to three fundamental principles. First, great people, good customer relationships, and a resilient business. And so we continue to focus on our team, making sure that we've got a great team of people that are energised, that are invested behind, and have got the support of the company to go out and make great games, make great solutions, and have great partnerships with our customers. And so that's I guess, the first part. The second part is continuing to listen to our customers. Customers understand what's required, they're close to their customers, and it's a great point for us to be able to take insights from them and then be able to turn that into new games, new product solutions. But I'm very, very proud of our team. Every year we come to G2E and we come here with a vision of really hitting it out of the park, and they continue to set standards that I'm very, very proud of, and a great team of people working very hard.
One of your areas of success, and an area that you've grown, I won't say quietly necessarily, but it's one that folks who are so focused on slot machines and casinos don't think about, hadn't thought about now. Today's on everybody's mind, is interactive. Mm-hmm. You've got a very large interactive component. Tell us a little bit about that and what your ambitions are in that space.
Yeah, so the Pixel United business is a great diversification for Aristocrat, outside of our traditional land-based business. So it's a great diversification. It was nearly 50% of our revenues for the first half. Within that, we've got three genres. We've got the casino genre, where we're clearly number one in slots and continue to take share there. In the RPG and strategy, we have a product called Raid, which is then coming behind Mech Arena, and I don't know, you're probably a big Mech Arena player, but Neymar has just started a social campaign to endorse Mech Arena for us. And then we've got a suite of casual games as well, particularly in the merge category. And that just continues to give us great creative opportunity, and it's a diversification to our overall business. And we also find that there's some great learnings. We're seeing a lot of the games now that we're making in the social casino space are coming back to the casino floor and being successful on the casino floor, which is a great learning for us as well.
You say RPG, that's role-playing games.
Correct.
Can you describe that?
These are games where, a great example of it is Raid. So it's a game now that's probably number one in the Western markets for role-playing games. It's where you take on a challenge or a battle, you pick your character, you pick your strengths and weaknesses, and then you go into battle and you play through many different games. And it's quite an interesting genre, and certainly something that our team in that RPG strategy group do a very good job of.
And this is all non-gambling?
Oh, it's all non-gambling.
So it's a long way from that slot machine and the little Indian casino in New Mexico.
Yep, and it's got a whole different genre of player. It's a younger, more male demographic, and so it's a whole different genre to what our traditional business has been.
One of the things that is true about Aristocrat is, as you have succeeded as a business, you have succeeded as an investment. As the stock price is just exponentially higher than it was some years ago. Given that level of success and the level of the stock price today, what's your investment thesis?
Well, our investment thesis is, first of all, we're a diversified business. So we've got a strong position in our gaming business and now a material digital business. And we've just announced the addition of RMG through Anaxi. So we're now going to have three discrete businesses, digital business, gaming business, and Anaxi, which is in the RMG market. That diversification is a great opportunity for investors. I think the other part here is that our continual investment around 11 to 12% of revenues every year going back into making great games, and we fund that every year for growth. So we continue to invest behind that. The third part behind it is that as an organisation, you can see the momentum, and out on the casino floor there, you can see the momentum of that continuous investment. You know, great games, great cabinets, and a strong business fundamentals. You know, whether it's around a diversified supply chain, but at the end of the day, this business is about the fundamentals of this business is take share in the markets you're in, and then use M&A to accelerate growth. And we've done that successfully over a number of years, and that's the story we're going to continue to do.
Okay. And the game world, both gambling and non-gambling, pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Enormous. And in fact, you just look at the, if you like, the traditional gaming world, it's big. You then go to the mobile gaming world, it's significantly bigger. And then I can see that the RMG and the online space is going to be somewhere in between the two. So it gives us a great target addressable market. And we're well positioned in the digital and the gaming markets from my perspective. And we've obviously got natural strengths when you think about our strengths in the RMG market being great content, good customer relationships, and the ability to work strongly with regulators. So we feel like we're ready for a bit more growth as well.
You have a pretty high profile, given your position in the industry, higher than it once was when investors didn't really know the Aristocrat story, and I think today they do. Nonetheless, there's an opportunity to raise it even further, at least in North America, through a listing here, and it's my question I ask you every year. At some point, will you list in the United States?
It's a question we get every year, so thank you. And it's a question that we continually review with the board on an ongoing basis. We still have a lot of growth in North America, both in the gaming business, digital and RMG, so there's a lot of opportunity there. But we do offer a compelling investment thesis for an Australian investor, US denominated earnings, strong growth profile outside of Australia, and we sit in the ASX top 20. I think it's a conversation we have with the board on a regular basis. We're not quite there yet, but we've still got a lot of growth left in this market.
Great. We're at G2E, where everybody wants to see the newest and the best products. What are some of the must-sees at your booth this year?
Yeah, we have this, I've got to keep it tight, so we have this every year, but this year I'd say Tarzan Link, which is a new extension, the 7th extension on the Tarzan brand, and continues to build on the success of that with great maths behind it. We are starting to show the NFL story. So 2023 we bring NFL to market, which is a great partnership that we're very excited about. Then in the cabinet world, so we've got Neptune, which is a new cabinet, and also Cinema, large format cabinet. In the Class 2 business, we've got Realm, a Realm 5-reel stepper, and also some new games in that portfolio, building on the strengths behind that. And then I'd encourage you to spend some time with the Anaxi team, who are new on the floor. So that's our RMG business and customer solutions business, and they've got a great story off the acquisition of Roxor just a couple of weeks ago. We will be entering a build and buy market, so a great opportunity for everyone to come and have a look at that as well.
Great, great overview. Anything else you'd like folks to understand about Aristocrat?
I'd just like to keep reinforcing the ESG story. We've been very passionate about it and very committed to it, and we're on a journey, as everyone is on with ESG, but things like ESG in our industry is very important to our future, and Aristocrat's going to be a leader in that space, and we continue to focus particularly on things like responsible gaming and being an advocate and a leader with providing solutions going forward. And I think it's something for all of us to take seriously as companies in this industry, and you can expect us to continue to lead from that perspective as well.
Okay, great. Trevor, thanks very much.
Thanks, Frank. Thank you.